Let's get the show going.
You've got a good handle on things.
All right. I don't know where my all right. So I guess my stream, I accidentally had the what's it called off, the chat logs off. I'm good. Morning time. I'm gonna work on this. Let's get some more shelves up. You know, work on this room. On that. What are you up to? What do you have? What's happening? It's cold. I need to get my stove going in here. Let me get that filled up. Okay, let's get the stove going. Get the stove going. Get this little pump thing here. All right, get the toilet heater going. Get this up. I gotta get my boots on. What are you up to? That's my little. Listen to some debates. Oh my god, dude! It's like everything is Epstein files. It's like Epstein files, Epstein files. Trump signed the bill. So, do you think they deleted everything? Do you think there's nothing there? What do you think? It's all gone? I think it's all gone. I mean, Trump was fixated. Why didn't Nixon burn the tapes? Why didn't he burn the tapes? You know, he burnt the files, dude. Files are gone. Files are gone. Files are fucking gone. Let's see if I can put this table here. I need this thing up higher, probably. I have an electric pump at my house. I need to put the electric pump on. I need a crate or something. I need to find a crate. Where's that crate? I need this thing slightly higher. So that, there he goes. Coming in here. Get my tea going. Ouch! Let's get my tea going. Let me get more toyu. All right. Thing going. God damn. Got kerosene all over the fucking map around here. That's not good. All right. Put that in there. Let's get this out of the way. Got the heat on. This over here. Get my overalls on. Got the heat on. I got the heat on. I don't know. I just woke up. Just woke up. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, JS. Behavior. What's up, guys? Good to see you all. Made another day. Behavior. Auntie's in here. Good. Auntie's in here. Shout out to you guys. I'm at the so did you guys see my latest addition to Found Up's house? I got shelving up here. I'm starting to get my hammers and shit here. Right? Look, I got tape measures. Look at these measures. I got long one. There. Getting shit done. I'm gonna try to get more shelving up today. Some more storage. I'm slowly getting shit done. I got the heater going. I got shitty internet inside the house. I have the shittiest fucking internet. This is the Found Up truck. Look, here it is. It's a Honda. Nice little van. Look at that. It's really immaculate inside. The key's inside. Look, it's really immaculate inside. Really clean. Look how clean it is. Cleaner than my car. Got a bunch of stuff under here. Got covered. Right. New tires on it. I'm sorry, dude. It's in the house. I have to leave you. My house doesn't have connection. It's not the internet. It's the Wi-Fi. I'm in a valley, and the house here is in a valley. Should have internet now. Needs a booster. How would I build a booster? One of you guys know how to build boosters. Someone in here was building. Wasn't that how would I build a booster for my house? Wi-Fi booster. I wonder if such a thing. Signal booster. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Can't think what it was. Oh, socks. I gotta get socks. I always carry socks in my car. Do you carry socks in your car? Because I don't usually wear socks. Oh, really? For your Wi-Fi, for your Wi-Fi signal? For your phone? Your phone has a booster? I don't have internet out here. I don't have Wi-Fi. Really? All right, I will look into that. How does it work? Marigold has the eye vitamin. Marigold has your eye vitamin. Zen Clean and lutein. Have you ever heard of lutein? A lutein. You ever heard of lutein? Marigold has lutein. So, and then I was just fucking around. I was eating it. And then I had the brilliant idea of coloring my hair with it. What do you mean, no? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, so if you want eye medicine, if you want eye vitamins, you eat marigold flowers. The source of lutein, it helps against cataracts. It helps against glaucoma. Any sort of, I have macular degeneration in my genes. So macular degeneration is by eating marigolds, I'm getting the vitamins to fight against it. There goes on Dow. Do a quiz. So macular degeneration. My father had it. So I take, so I'm always working on my eyes. Pissed off veterans in the house. How do you like us having the first gay president? Pissed off. We got the first homosexual president. To think our presidents are lovers. Our presidents are lovers. I think it's a beautiful thing. Trump, the lover. I wish Trump would spend all his time sucking Bill off. You know, that'd be nice. Gay Trump. You gotta love. You gotta love. We got a gay president. Gay ass president. He just needs to come out of the closet. God damn. I got a vehicle. So when you suckers get here, look. This is a found up truck. We got the found up truck now. Runs good. Runs really good. It's got all new electric and stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's got some rust though. I'm going to scrub all the rust off and put that special oxidizer, rust oxidizer on there. Primer. So we're in on the found up house here. So look, I've cleaned it up a little bit. Look. Here's my charcoal. I'm not gonna burn. They had 170 houses burnt down. Japan, I can't burn any fires the rest of this year. I have to wait till next year to burn any more. 170 houses got burnt down in Japan. So if I can put on a fire, the cops will be here in no time at all. You know, no one's gonna like put up with anyone burning right now. There's a place called Oita, Japan. It's like I don't know, south or wherever it is. But one house caught fire, the strong winds, and it burnt 170 houses. 170 just happened like a few days ago. So I'm not gonna burn anything. I've been burning all week. I've been burning all week. Here's my little fire. Right. Actually, this is all charcoal. I should actually take this. I've created charcoal on top because I created I took away the oxygen and it kept on burning. So I've got some big pieces of charcoal. So I make charcoal and I burn the wood. Look at this big old bag of charcoal. You may loop here. If you loop, let me know. See? For barbecues and stuff on it. So just the wood though. I'm sorry if you loop. If you loop, let me know. Trump sucks. I bet they are. Trump sucks. Trump sucks. All right. Hopefully this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to find an amplifier for the phone on that. That's a good idea. Let's put this up here. Maybe a better connection up here. All right. Let's see. I got 4 bars. Am I looping? All right, guys. Well, I'm just gonna work on this shit here. Looks like my fire went out. My fucking fire went out. Shit. My fire went out. What the hell? All right. Leave this open for air. All right. All right. Some radio on. Am I looping? I haven't seen Bruce. Chris, I haven't seen Bruce. Good. Yeah, Big Beautiful Bill. That's all. When I think of Big Beautiful Bill, I think of Trump's lips around Clinton's big old junk. Big Beautiful Bill. Trump got his gun. Fucking all for MAGA. How can you be for MAGA? I don't understand. How can you be for MAGA? Bill's big, beautiful secret. We don't care. I wish Bill would come out. It would be a fucking ender. Yeah. Take one for the team, Bill. Yeah. I was on the plane with Epstein, right? It was just me and Epstein and and Trump. We're on the plane together. Here's the flight log, right? Yeah. And he blew me. So what? A mouth's a mouth. You know? Look at that. Look, we got these maggots. We got these fake fuck Christians coming in here. Right? Look at all these fake fuck Christians, pedo-loving Nazis. Oh. All right, this got to be good. Oh, it's not on yet. God damn it, it's not on yet. All right, where's those the women? Oh. You guys got to listen to this. All right, I'm going to work. Got to work.
Hanks is calling for Democrats to be executed. This is the man that is so worried about rhetoric on the left and the liberal, all the crap that they do. He is sitting, calling for death of sitting congresspeople, seditious behavior, punishable.
Trump needs fucking A, dude. If anyone needs
by death. That's what he posted on his live social. And this is in response to Democratic congresspeople coming out and saying military officers do not have, or military service members do not have to comply with illegally given orders. For me, the response would be, we're not giving illegal orders, but that's not what we're doing. And then he just goes on, he reposts that people should be hanged. And then he says, this is really bad and dangerous for our country. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. Seditious behavior from traitors locks him up. President DJT. This is in response. And then he says, he reposts, hang them, George Washington would. So my question is, are the Republicans going to respond, oh, he's joking, he's so funny? Or are they going to say, I haven't heard about this? But this is why people in this country are experiencing political violence. The president of the United States throws around death threats instead of just saying, we're not giving illegal orders. We know he lies all the time. So why doesn't he just go say that? But no, he has to call for death. I'm mind blown by this.
He's always done this kind of shit. I mean, we all act like it's new. He's always done this. He's spoken about and retweeted violence against his opponents, against Joe Biden, against Nancy Pelosi, against Barack Obama. This is the same shit. Wake up in Trump's America. President does and says crazy, unhinged things. Rinse and repeat over and over and over. It's become normalized. And what are the Republicans going to say? Fucking nothing. That's what they're going to say. This is a man who incited January 6th, and we're shocked that he tweeted this. I'm not. I'm shocked that people are still shocked, because this is who he is. This is how he governs. This is what the triple Trumpers want. They want a president of hellfire damnation like the Old Testament Christian God. That's what they want. They want a racist, genocidal, homicidal, sociopathic, mean guy to be their daddy.
Yeah,
and
right.
that's what he proves to be every single day. Sadly, this is a normal day in America. The Republicans will do nothing about this. The Supreme Court will do nothing about this. This man has been able to get away with more shit than anybody I've ever seen in my life because he's a rich white guy. Period. And Americans worship rich people. And he gets to be a dick, and he gets to grab them by the pussy, and he gets to talk about violence against people who don't support him, the enemy from within. He has spoken about violence against immigrants, talking about them escaping in alligators' jaws. This is not new. He does this shit all the time. What's going to be interesting is the I'm pro-military Republicans. I'm a patriotic Republican. I support the troops. And he is asking the troops to do illegal shit because he wants them to be primed to be his Gestapo.
No, I completely agree. There's no doubt about it. The Department of Defense under Pete Hegseth is Donald Trump's personal tool. Do whatever the fuck I want. Do whatever I say. I do not care if it's legal or not. I want you to do it because you're my military. And so that is why you have this outpouring of people that are saying they're the ones left holding the bag. The servicemen and women are the ones that are going to be holding the bag. But this absolute meltdown and people defending, oh, well, they should do what their commander-in-chief says, even if it's illegal. I'm just like, this is Law and Order America. And Mike Johnson, I guarantee you his response is going to be, well, I don't know anything about it. And I agree with you. Fucking nothing. They'll praise it on Fox News and they'll say that you know, it's all the radical left that's violence. But this is the kind of shit because these people that follow him that are down the rabbit hole, they like this shit. They think it's cool. They think, hey, he's a tough guy and I want to be a tough guy. So I'm going to go out and do that. And it's just like the rot of America when this guy is the leader. I mean, it's unbelievable.
But these are the people that are retweeting this and liking all this that went to Washington, beat up cops. We've recently found out that Trump spent $3 million of his own money. Mm-hmm. And the autopsy on this whole thing is the most important presidential appointment of my entire lifetime. I was born in 1974, was the presidential appointment after the insurrection of who appointed whom to AG. And Biden failed that because he tried to play integrity politics and he appointed Merrick Garland because he felt bad that Mitch McConnell dicked him over. He felt bad about that. So he wanted to make it right. He wanted to make Merrick Garland whole. And he appointed a moderate who did not understand the severity of this situation. Biden didn't understand the importance of that appointment. And ever since that day, January 6th, this sort of violence from the right, suggestion of violence for the right, he ran on, we have to eliminate the enemy from within. He ran on that. It's a very Hitlerian style way to run. These people are fascist. These people have parallels with 1930s Nazi Germany. He wants the military to heal, just like his whole entire cabinet has. They have all healed for him, just like the industry titans have healed for him, universities and law firms, and his cult and Fox News. And this man is a frail, demented, old, dried up, washed up queen. And the Democrats need to attack and fight as hard.
I love these two women, dude. Do you guys follow these two women? They're called I've Had It podcast. These fucking two women, dude. I've Had It podcast. Right? Have you guys listened to it? You guys got to listen to these two women. I've had it podcast. I've had it. They're like undown dude. Yep, I've had it. I've had it. They're copying us, dude. Right? It's had 215,000 views in the last 5 hours. 215,000 views. This is powerful. They fucking don't hold back. I love them, dude. Fucking love these guys.
Him right now, because the difference now and when he did this 5 months ago is Kanks is underwater on everything.
Kanks.
The economy, even immigration, which his rabid racist base loves the alligator Alcatraz shit. He's underwater double digits on immigration. Now he's talking about killing Democrats. So Kylie just came in my ear that Mike Johnson has just responded to Trump's threats against sitting members of Congress. Play the clip.
How you doing? The president posted that Democrats who urge service members to not follow illegal orders should be punished, it should be seditious, conspiracy, and punishable by death. Give me a response to that.
Look, I know the DOJ and the Pentagon are looking into the legality of all that, but what I can address is what everybody knows. That was wildly inappropriate. It is very dangerous. You have leading members of Congress telling troops to disobey orders. I think that's unprecedented in American history. And as the father of a young man who is, at the Naval Academy, going to be joining the service, I know young soldiers, airmen, sailors, they don't need that kind of nonsense from people in Congress. It is very dangerous. I'm going
to
let others define what it is, but it's wildly inappropriate.
All right. Moses Mike Grinder Johnson is the biggest fucking pussy, worthless person on the planet. If I were to make a top 10 list of the most worthless Americans right now, it is Moses Mike Grinder Johnson. And what is so disgusting about this man is he thumps his Bible every chance he can get. And then he gets on his knees and basically sucks Trump's dick every chance he can get. He has power. But why doesn't he use it? Why does he turn his back on his faith that he claims to covet so very much? To massage and cuddle and coddle the fragile ego of this wannabe dementia-ridden dictator. And I think it's because Trump has the goods on him. Trump has the goods on a lot of these people. Putin has the goods on Trump, and Trump has the goods on Moses Mike Grinder Johnson. And I think right after the Epstein files are released, we need to start a huge campaign. Release the Grinder files. Release them all. I want to expose every single one of these DL demon queens for the, power bottoms that they are, because I have fucking had it. That's pathetic. It's so disgusting that so many people, their form of Christianity is that. Yeah, that's their religion. Exactly what you just saw him do. That type of willful denial, willful ignorance, and willful hypocrisy. It's beyond cognitive dissonance. In my opinion, at this point, it's willful. They know they're doing, and they like it. All right. All of this tech stuff is crazy, and I feel like everybody's getting all of our personal information. Your personal information is online, and it feels overwhelming, and it feels like there's no way to protect yourself. That's why Pumps and I are so happy to share with our listeners. We signed up for Delete Me. It makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable.
This is a fucking
What
scam,
I really
by the
like
way.
about Delete Me, it is not
Delete Me is a
one-time
scam.
service. It is always
It's a
working for you,
fucking
constantly
scam.
monitoring and removing the personal information you don't.
All right, the whole Delete Me, this ad thing is a fucking scam. Do not get Delete Me. Fucking scam. Look at that. Just put this on here. It's got a big ol'. This is actually, it's backwards. It's supposed to be on this end, but I'm putting it on this side here. All right. Now what you want to do, when you have it like this, you know what you do next? Anyone know, what do you do next after you do this? Look. Yeah, you got some. Guys, what do you do after this? What do you do? Sup, Minnesota. How you doing? You got fucking ice. I was watching your ice videos the other day. Now, you don't need to put a wedge in the top. You don't need to put a wedge. You stick it in water. You stick it in water, and this wood is going to fucking expand, right? And when it expands, it's going to make this thing. You don't need to put a wedge on this. Just stick it in water. I guess you could put a nail in it. Should I put a nail in it? I don't think I need to. This shit ain't coming out. When I stick this in water, right? It will expand. It'll never come out. You understand? You put a wedge in it. All right, let's put a wedge in it. I don't really have a wedge. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. I found the wedge. That's a wedge, isn't it? Look at that wedge. Like that? Put that wedge. Hammer that wedge in there. Look at that. Look at that nice wedge. Perfect little wedge. Let's get a bigger hammer. Let's get the big boy. Look at that thing. That damn thing is... I don't know if I needed the wedge. Now it's cracking the wood. There you go. See now, look, it's cracked the wood though. I guess that's good for the water to go in there, right? It's not coming out. Stick this in water. So there. Oh, soak it in linseed oil, not in water. I just gotta put it in water. Put it in water. You say I shouldn't put it in water. I was just gonna. I should put it in linseed oil. You're probably right. I'm not smart like you. All right, let's dry it out. We'll put it in linseed oil later. We'll let it dry out. Look, I'll put it on here. Look, I got the heater going. We'll dry it out on here. Look. Okay, you're a good idea. I agree with you. So we're gonna stick it on here. Look, stick it right here. Let it heat up, dry it out, and then I'll put it on linseed oil. Yeah, you're right. This thing will heat up really hot. So I'll dry it back out. I'll dry it out. And then I'll put linseed oil. I don't know if I have linseed oil. How about I just put it into rice oil or something cheap? I can soak it in rice oil, couldn't I? Really? Oh, Google says it doesn't do? Olive oil is too expensive. Have you not been shopping? All olive oil in Japan went up 100%. I used to be able to buy olive oil for a liter, like $5 a liter. Now it's $10 a liter. It's crazy. Yeah. This is a clock. This looks like a clock timer. Oh no, we got gay leader. So €7 a liter in Europe because you've got Italy near you. That's why. You got your. Am I spinning? Like her what? I like her. She's telling the Chinese to fuck off. Japan may go to war with China. The big news in Japan is the new leader basically said if China attacks Taiwan, Japan is going to support Taiwan. So, we've got a big mess here now. I mean, she's fucking saying the way it is. I mean, she's not a pussy like America. America would never say that. America would never say they would protect Taiwan if China attacks them. You know that? 5 inches. No. 5 inches. No, that's nice. I'm actually like 2.5. I got a little 2.5. 2.5 inches. Well, 2.5 inches would be that big. Ooh, that's generous. I'm probably about 1.5 inches. My little pee-pee is probably this small. What, are you fixated on me, Connors? Are you thinking about my 1.5 inch pee-pee? Are you thinking about it? But you know what? It's 1.5 inches bigger than Trump's. This here. Look at this. Look at this. This 100th anniversary Seiko watch that he gave me. Wonder what runs it. Is it battery ridden? Oh, there's a thing here. Oh. There's a little battery that goes in here. I need to put the battery in here. I need to find a battery. This must be for another Another clock. This shit here, I'm gonna move away from the fire. This shit here is concrete shit. Where do I put this shit? Let's get out of the house. Maybe I get 20 from these guys. I was gonna get Toyu, but I didn't have fucking change. Let's put this outside. What is this one here? Change too. What are those keys for? Shield. This cheap plastic fake ass thing here. I don't want that there, it'll melt. Where the fuck can I put this? What happened to our music? How do our happen here?
On the internet.
Listener, take control of your debt. Delete me.
As far as I know, his Democratic members of Congress to be executed. This is not normal. We cannot allow this to feel normal. This, as far as I know, has never happened before in the history of the country. Every member of the Senate and the House, their life is in jeopardy right now, especially those that were specifically targeted by this social media post, who were simply saying that no member of the military should act illegally or in violation of the Constitution. The President of the United States just called for members of Congress to be executed. If you are a person of influence in this country, maybe it's time to pick a fucking side.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Pick a fucking side. And here's the thing. I think Trump likes the fact that he knows his crazy ass radical followers will go threaten these people.
Oh, yeah.
All the time that people in his party do not agree with him, but they go along because they're scared for their lives and their families. That is fucking bananas.
I mean, we need more Chris Murphys right now.
Yeah.
Just seeing him speak and where's Chuckles? I'm just so sick of the Republicans like Moses Mike Grinder Johnson. But to me, he's predictable. He's a beta male. He's a zeta male. He's a closet homosexual. Somebody's got, the goods on him. He lives with some evangelical closet case and they answer the door. It's his roommate in DC. They answer the door with each other in their panties. I mean, this guy is as gay as all get out and he wants to keep the secret, right? That's what's going on with Moses Mike Grinder Johnson. We are allowing our country to go down the tubes because these men don't have the fucking courage to come out of the goddamn closet. I'm talking about Kanks, the washed up old drag queen who is, in his Marie Antoinette era, listening to the Phantom of the Opera, blowing Bubba. I'm talking about Lady Graham. I'm talking about Josh Hawley. I'm talking about Lil Smokey, all of them, seriously, we're going to lose our country because these fucking queens can't come out of the closet. Seriously? I mean, is that really what we're going to do here? Yeah. And then what's even more disgusting to me are Democrats like Chuck Schumer. Sit down and shut the fuck up and let somebody take charge. Everybody in this country should know who the Senate minority leader's name is because that motherfucker should be fighting so hard and should be going so viral on social media. And Chuckles is just not it. Here he is. Donald Trump has made political violence a feature of his politics. Today, he crossed yet another line that no democracy can afford to tolerate. He must be condemned forcefully, loudly, and without excuses.
Well, you nailed it. There it is.
You guys, I'm serious. It's just, come on. Chuckles Schumer is controlled opposition. He's controlled by AIPAC. AIPAC wanted Trump to win. Everybody needs to get fucking serious about this shit because this is just day after day in America, this fucking bullshit that we have to worry about because we have this old queen that's got full-blown dementia surrounded by a bunch of fucking psychos, dipshits, not even smart people. Not even remotely close to being experts on anything other than an expert dipshit surrounding him. And we all have to go through this every fucking day for the broken people on Fox News that watch Fox News, whose mommy and daddies weren't nice to them and were probably religiously abused, and they have inner child issues and they won't fucking go to therapy. And I'm so sick of it.
I completely agree. Okay, that's what we've got on Kanks. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, buy our book, Life is a Lazy Susan of Shit Sandwiches, and we will be back with more news.
上昇相場でこそブル2倍 ETF で約2倍のパフォーマンスを目指そう。人気株のブル2倍 ETF を取引するならブルーム証券日本円で米国株が買える。為替手数料完全無料。取引手数料も業界最安級。他社の約4分の1。米国株手数料10年無料。米国株ナンバーワンアプリムームー証券。
2万円から始めるドバイ不動産投資。不動産投資といえばこんなイメージはありませんか？多額の資金が必要。入居者がいないと赤字になる。契約が複雑すぎる。海外の不動産と聞けばさらに難しく感じるかもしれません。しかし、クラウドファンディング型不動産投資のキャメルならこれらの問題が全て解決します。2万円からドバイ不動産に投資可能。購入後の運用や面倒な契約も不要で丸投げ不動産運用ができます。キャメルは国土交通省の認可を受けており、不動産特定共同事業法という法律のもと、ドバイ不動産を小口化して運用。その利益を出資者に分配する仕組みとなっています。そんなキャメルがおすすめする一押しの不動産物件が現在絶賛公開中。有料物件がなくなり次第募集は終了となりますので、詳細を見るという青いボタンから今すぐ物件情報をお受け取りください。
What the hell is this thing here? You know, back in the day, they used to make metal driver sets, you know? It's a driver set in metal, tin. Not anymore. Not anymore. I think I need to take this shit out here. This stuff needs to come out here. And what's in here? I love these metal. Look at these old-fashioned metal toolboxes, right, that you have here. Nails. Bunch of nails. And a spring. Nails, nails, nails. Spring goes in there. I really need to move this shit over here. Organize all this. That's empty. Let's see this thing in here. Chainsaw there. Oh, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I knew I was looking for it somewhere. Now this. What the hell is this? Is this gonna work in here? I don't know. old-fashioned circular plugs. I have a dehumidifier. I don't know if it's gonna. Wire. There's wire up somewhere. I got a gecko living in my house, sleeping. Wire. I'll put that right there. 9-inch nails. Guess we'll put some music on. All right. You know what I need though? I need to make sure this thing's fixed. I don't know if I want that up there. I think I need that there. I think I could use that. This goes outside. thing. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. Oh, I got some. I don't know what I found. What I found. I found some oil. For it. All right. Found some. I can douse it in this sunflower oil. This thing goes in here. Why is this thing not making it? What happened? I'm doing good. You like my hair? I'm just kind of putzing around, trying to clean up here, moving shit around. I want to got a cat. Looks like I've had a cat in here. Something's been sleeping on my weird hair. What kind of hair is this? weird. Something's been sleeping on my jacket in here. Trying to tidy up this back in here. Ah, there it is. There's my my adapter. I was looking for this earlier. Ended up buying another one of these. Or actually a cheaper one. But this is what I was looking for. Little thing for the car. I think I can hook this to the battery from the back and have this in the car for the back seat. All this shit goes down here. Trying to get shit organized. What is this here? Paint? No paint. Gas. Screw one. That's working. This is gas working here. That'll work. Glue done. Sun lotion. This is a solar adapter, solar array controller. Put that under there. Sandpaper. Sandpaper go in here. Look at this. These sandpaper's over here. Why the fuck is this not playing? Why can't I play shit, dude? It's not me. What happened here? How to log in? %. Come on. Slow internet in here. Trying to clear off this table in here. This is a chainsaw. This holds a chainsaw. This goes with this shit here. There. How's this shit here? There you go. Oh, this is bent down. Going here. All these containers. I got lots of containers. to dip this in a jar. Perfect. So I'll kick it over. Not going anywhere. No. Fucking stink beetle. Fucking stink beetles love my house. Stink beetle house. Alright, I got a notepad here. VCR and shit. Get this out of the way. This is not rain. Rain. See if it leaks. See if the place leaks. Sorry, guys. You're not welcome in my house. All these fucking dead loglets in here. Living in here. Get out of here. All you babies. Look at all you babies in here. Got the blowtorch. Best way to kill spiders. How am I getting rid of this shit, dude? How am I getting this fuck out? What the fuck was going on with this? anything else? Drawers have different fits. Because it got wet or something. That's a little bigger. Oh, yeah. Right there. What's up there, Naz? How you doing? Trying to get this music going. Something went wrong. Retry. God damn it. This is still not in. Why? Slow. There he goes. That works. Nice. That should do it. That should do it. Let's see if this works now. I got wet. What the fuck? One in. Two. All right, here comes the test. The drawers were. See, look at this shit, dude. Why? Why is this too low? Thought I fixed it. Didn't fix it. Didn't fix it. Maybe they're quite tailored. This one doesn't even want to fit down here anymore. Looks like this may have gotten a little wet. Doesn't want to fit now. I seem to maybe it worked. go. I don't know. I guess it's gonna burn it. Burn it. Gonna burn it. If I can't get it to work, I'm gonna burn it. Gonna burn it. We're gonna burn it. Can't get this shit to work. Gonna burn it. Fuck me. Fuck me. God damn it. think this goes in the. I think this is going into the fire. Why is this like this? Why? Why? I thought it was just. I thought I fixed that. Yeah, it's a fucking pain in the ass. All right, it's going in the fire. I'll just pull this apart. This is going in the fire. We're going in the compost heap. Going in the compost heap. Fucking shit wood. This hammer away. You can use these drawers for everything. Why don't I use these drawers? Huh. Use these drawers. Problem is they get wet one time and they're pretty much over. One drawer. would fit in here, wouldn't they? They would fit in there. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, maybe I can put these in here. Huh. These actually don't work too bad. I actually like these little drawers. Those two little drawers I'll keep. You know? Problem, see, it's all got wet. Got wet and it got bigger. Get wet and bigger. Wet and bigger. Cool handles. Cool little handles. That's music. I guess I gotta put my music on. See the same things? These are the same thing. Kind of cool. Maybe not the same things. These are separate. These are different. These are different. These guys, these are different. Interesting. Huh. Special type of screws. Big old fatties. is going to the compost heap. Let's look, break down. Wood. We'll make a number doing that, guys. I think, do I want to use these for anything? All right, scrap it. I don't know, too big. Too big. All right, got rid of that. Making room. Making room. These I gotta put in here. These gotta put in here. I don't know, it's fucking strange. files down here. Yeah, I got more files fucking up here. Holy shit, what's down here? I got so many goddamn files. Alright, these guys need to go somewhere. Where the fuck are these guys gonna go? It seems like they need to go down here. These guys need to go together. If I put those down there, I gotta put these down here too. All right. God damn. Look at all these fucking files. Shit, dude. All these fucking files. See the files? this thing? What is this for? What's that? How do you use this? Anyone in here? What's this for? It's not a file. For prying? It's kind of strong. Working leather? Maybe a leather for working leather? You think? Poking holes in leather and working the whole eye? I don't know what that's for. Look at these knives. Holy cow. Oh no, what do you guys say? What? What power setup? What power setup? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's particle board. That's why I threw it out. Oh, you're talking about this here? It's my extension cord. Is that an OSHA violation? Is that an OSHA violation? You like that? You like my little extension cord? I don't have any power in here, do you? Look at these handles. Handles. Oh, I guess that goes on here. Oh, I guess this is a handle for, these are handles for this. Let my power setup. Oh yeah, so that's what these are. They're handles. These are handles. Get that thing. Get that thing. I don't know if this should go. I think this is going in a different hole. Look at these. Look at these knives. Look at these X-Acto knives. I bet these are sharp as fuck, dude. What's the thing for this part? Samurai blades. Look at these. Look at these blades. Some fucking X-Acto blades, dude. Talking about X-Acto blades, brother. What do you think? Those are some X-Acto. See those X-Acto? Look at those samurai blades. Those are like super sharp. Here's some more. You can't even probably even buy these anymore. I don't know what they go into. Punch. Oh, look at that. That's a little saw blade. I could use those. They got to go somewhere else with my saws. This here. Little wrench. Little pocket here. Look at that little mini file. Baby file. Oh, that's a small. $8mm. Must be for something. I don't know. Isn't that cool? Little belt thing here. Can't get this anymore. Oh shit. Get that file. Every imaginable type of file. Why? I'm just curious, why would you have so many fucking files? You know, this guy has got so many fucking files. Every kind of imaginable file. What is it? Warped, special, high carbon steel. Wrapped. Warranted, special. Interesting. I have never seen so many fucking files in my life. I wonder if they go down, they blunt or something? Another one here. Look at that. Look at that there. All right, if you're into files, dude, you're in heaven here. It's a pedophile. Yeah, it's for Conrad. Conrad, it's a pedophile. He's got all of these files, dude. I've never seen, oh, look at that, nice chisel. I like that. I can sharpen that up. It's a nice little chisel right there. I wonder if I should not a file, it's like a punch or something. I've never seen so many fucking files in my life before. Use files. Look at this old-fashioned one here. Look at the old handle. You know, kind of cool. Dude, I got so many, dude. Look at this drawer. Look at this drawer full of files. I got so many fucking files in here, dude. Insane. Insane how many files I have. What do you use files for? I don't think I've ever used a file. The only thing I use a file for is for sharpening my see, file. Well, I got a shit ton. I got about 100, 200 files. Oh, wood carving. Taking burns off of metal. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, I think I found. Look, look, look. Look what I found. Look what I found. Try not to slice my. Look at that. You think that's the handle for this thing? No, that's a handle for a saw. at this thing here. Like a fucking samurai blade. It is a cool blade. Look at that blade. Steel, kind of flexible. It's a high speed steel. What does that mean? What's high speed steel? Maybe this goes to a machine or something. What do you think this is for? High speed steel. What the fuck is high speed steel? I got a bunch of these brand new. Look at these things. Brand new. Sell them for like $5. Look at this guy projecting. Oh, look at the gay. Look at the guy. Look at this. Look at this. This is closeted homosexual coming in here creeping on me. Are you creeping on me? I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay. I'm a gay woman trapped in a man's body. God loves me. God loves me so much, gave me this beautiful man body for my lesbian spirit. Let's see what it say. They're gay people in Japan. They don't give a fuck about you being a gay in Japan. I think this goes down here. I think I'm going to use this thing here, a pouch for it. Yeah, I'm going to use this pouch. I'm going to use this pouch for these blades, you know? Put these blades over here. Oh, shit. Gay people hate Japan. Sit down here. Let's have my coffee. I'll make some tea. Have my cup of tea. Oh, let's sit down here. The chat. No, I don't smoke any herb. I don't need to. I'm a Buddha. I create all the crazy shit that I need. Ouch, ouch, it's hot. I'll put my glove back on. Where is that? Is it in Tokyo? That's good. Nah, I'm not interested. I got too much to do. Look at my house here. All the shit. I got to tidy. The next thing I want to do is I need to tidy this room here. See this room here? See how dirty the floor is and everything? I got to tidy up this room. I got that shelving stuff out of here. It's waterproof. How about this for OSHA violation? Is that an OSHA violation? How about... It's free? Go. It gotta cost me money to get there though. How about this? How about this wiring here? You see the wiring here? Is that an OSHA violation? Look, I got the wiring going across there to my power out there. That's my power pole. I wonder if that's an OSHA violation. My little T's on here. You think this is OSHA violation? Like, look at that. You think that's an OSHA violation? That's out here. Look. You think that's an OSHA violation? How about that shit hanging down there? Is that an OSHA violation? Is that, I got it hanging from that beam. Is that an OSHA violation? No. The fucking problem with OSHA. No, someone above was like, God, look at his wiring. That's an OSHA violation. Ah, it's good. Nice herb tea I made from my garden herbs. $3,000. Yeah, this is my old fuck around house. This is where if you're gonna stay, there's a loft up there. I got 2 bikes in here. I got a car outside. Yeah, I've had this IKEA. I bought this IKEA last year. I've been organizing, get all the fucking shelving up and stuff. There's gonna be a bar. This is a Found Up House. This is Found Up House Japan. I got computers with Bitcoin on it right there. Those 3 computers right there. Loaded with Bitcoin. I used to mine. I know I got Bitcoin on those laptops. My old fucking mining laptops. I may have moved it. I may not have. But when you don't know, you don't throw away. There could be 10, 20 Bitcoin for all I know on my fucking laptops. That's for another day to investigate. For someone else. Hey, go check those laptops. See if there's any Bitcoin on there. Maybe I can like boot it up and then have AI like search through the hard drive. Yeah, tell it. Go through the hard drive. What do I need money for? What do I need money for? Only people who don't have money need money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 7 out of 9. If I get to a point where I need money, maybe I'll go look. Money makes you crazy. No point.
Although in that Trump jujitsu, he is now saying he directed the release of the Epstein files. What we, of course, know is that he has done everything possible, including putting himself in the firing line on this, not to release the Epstein files. I think he's gotten if not 100% of what he wants, he's gotten pretty close to it. He's in control of the Epstein files. Congress has given him the tools with which to parse, edit, and curate the Epstein files. So what do we have at the end of the day? We have actually probably just more distractions in the process of getting to the bottom of the Epstein story.
Michael.
Joanna.
We have a lot of new listeners and viewers to the podcast over the last couple of weeks, and I thought we should just one more time recap for people who aren't regular listeners or viewers exactly what we're trying to do inside Trump's head.
Having spent an enormous amount of time with Donald Trump and covering Donald Trump to the tune of 4 books and God knows how many attendant podcasts, I have been particularly frustrated, I think, with the way other people cover Donald Trump. That other people, other reporters, other journalists cover this Donald Trump as they would any other president. That Donald Trump is a reflection of what he does, of the policies he proposes. My view has always been that it doesn't work that way with Donald Trump, that he is a reflection of what he got up in the morning, what was on his mind when he got up this morning. It's mercurial, it's impulsive, it passes, or sometimes unexpectedly it returns. And because he doesn't really have advisors, he doesn't really listen to anyone. Even if he has advisors, it doesn't make any difference because he doesn't listen. It is all about him. It is a government of one. And what that is about, it's not Donald Trump has a vision of the way he wants his government to be or the way he wants his country to be. It is instead just what comes into his head at a given moment. And so I think what we've set out to do is try to see Donald Trump, to see the Trump world, to see Trump news through that vantage point. What the devil is the guy thinking? Why? How long will he hold that thought? How will it be interpreted by others around him?
I think that's a perfect upsum of what we're trying to do. And I would add only a quote that I've mentioned a couple of times on the podcast, but this thing that Trey Parker said when asked why South Park had become political. It's not that it's become political, it's that politics has become pop culture. And because we've got a president who spent 14 seasons on a very popular reality show, he has made winning and losing elections almost as exciting as who was going to win American Idol when it first launched. And I think the merging of all of it on social media too is just enthralling, exasperating, and potentially terrifying. So
moving on.
Moving swiftly on. So today we're going to definitely cover, we have to come to, we're obviously going to start with Epstein, but we have to at some point make sure we leave enough time to delve into.
Let me guess what you're going to say. Who do we want to delve into? And I would guess that it would be the most ridiculous person at today in the Trump administration. And every day there's a new ridiculous person, but this person has got to take the cake, Lindsay Halligan.
Who you have been flagging for the last few months as singly the most incompetent lawyer. As you pointed out, Trump often says he may not have the best lawyers, but he has the hottest lawyers. He had Pam Bondi, he had Todd Blanche.
Her function was entirely to be a picture on his phone. That he could show people.
And then, unfortunately, she had to turn into a working lawyer, and she's proved her a staggering incompetence, and of course, absolutely no match for James Comey and his lawyer.
Come back to that.
Yeah, let's
Because it's really worth. Let's not deliver the whole punchline here.
Okay. All right. So let's start with the Epstein files. And where are we? We know there was a unanimous vote, which happened just after we recorded on Tuesday. Now what happens? Will we see the Epstein files?
I think that the answer is
No.
no. At least we will not see the full Epstein files. We will not know what we haven't seen in the Epstein files. That whatever this legislation, whatever the point of this legislation, it is effectively leaves control of the Epstein files and what will be released from the Epstein files in the hands of the White House. And obviously, although in that Trump jujitsu, he is now saying he directed the release of the Epstein files. What we, of course, know is that he has done everything possible, and including being fair, putting himself in the firing line on this, not to release the Epstein files. But I think he's gotten, if not 100% of what he wants, he's gotten pretty close to it. He's in control of the Epstein files. Congress has given him the tools with which to parse, edit, and curate the Epstein files. So what do we have at the end of the day? We don't. We have actually probably just more distractions in the process of getting to the bottom of the Epstein story.
I know that one doesn't always apply logic around Trump and his administration, but is there a logic with which he can hold on to the files? Or do you think, you suggested in the last podcast he might have burned evidence.
They've outlined this. They don't have to turn over files of which are relevant to an ongoing investigation. Everything can be an ongoing investigation. Nor do they have to turn over files that are classified. And basically they can classify anything. So hell,
What is there?
What are we left with?
Would the photos that you say you saw at Jeffrey Epstein's of Donald Trump around the pool in Palm Beach, surrounded by young topless women, why would they be classified?
Well, we don't have to know that. You can classify anything, whether that would hold up in a court. Is kind of irrelevant. Could you argue that that's part of an ongoing investigation? Well, there's an ongoing investigation of all of Epstein's crimes. Is that related to that? And do you have to justify that? That's also not clear. Or by the time you justify that, everything has moved on anyway. I think that we have only marginally moved off the place where we were before there was this legislation. Trump is in charge, and it almost is worse, because what he will do now, of course, is release aspects of these files that incriminate other people.
Right. So in theory, he's supposed to release them within the next 30 days, which takes us bang up to the holidays too, which means that people won't be paying as much attention probably, and the House will have gone back for its recess.
Yeah, I mean...
Can my dad go from XL to M with walking by Halloween?
Is this like the dog that's caught the car?
It's one of those things that everybody is now, the headlines are the Epstein files are going to be released. That's completely wrong. Let's get inside Trump's head. They're not going to be released.
They're not.
They're
not going to get released, guys. Because he's the president, dude. I'll be right back. My phone doesn't work in there. I'll be right back. Let me get some food. All right. Get that. First, wash our hands. A little wet nap. They always give you a little wet nap to wash your hands. Isn't that nice in Japan? Vic, opening this thing is always a challenge. God damn it. There it goes. Always get a little wet nap. Wipe your hands. He's the president. He can fucking murder someone. Vic has absolute power. Power absolute. He can just say, you know, look at this here. Botanical film. So you'll open it. And then it just pops out. Look at that, like a little sandwich. That little. Got a little meat under there. Actually, that's egg. Rice with an egg in the middle. It's like a fried rice. With a perfect soft-boiled egg, half. With a strip of seaweed around it. This 7-Eleven. There's a spicy fried chicken. Nice and crispy. Tastes good. Everything in Japan is just easy to open. No. Got a bunch of English on the package. Fresh Food is the brand that provides our delicious, fresh cooked taste. Just a repeat over and over. Little sushi rolls. 7-Eleven. Look at that. 7-Eleven. Really good. Yeah, big old sushi roll. Looks like it's got It's got a fried, crunchy fish in there. Mm.
We are no farther along than we have been. The headlines are wrong. The headlines should be files are not going to be released.
So is this because he's instructed Pam Bondi and Todd Blanche, his former personal lawyers now running the DOJ, to just bury everything? I mean, aren't these files spread across government departments? There are supposed to be lots and lots of copies of them. So can't people start leaking them if he decides not to release any effective information?
I mean, that's the question. Why doesn't everything get leaked? Some things get leaked, other people don't get, other things don't get leaked. Great secrets don't get leaked. We don't know. It's called a leak. It's kind of random, right? It depends upon a person in a particular at a particular point with particular information being willing to risk their job and potentially their freedom. So who knows? But what we do know on an institutional basis is that he has a Justice Department which understands its first function and responsibility is to protect him.
Okay, so this is a very different take than other people have been giving. Everybody's sort of clamoring for the release and getting their magnifying glasses ready. You just think there's not going to be any interesting information at all, or very little?
I think that there will be interesting information that will shine a spotlight far away from Donald Trump.
Okay, so who do you think is most vulnerable in this? I mean, he said he's going after Bill Clinton. Who are the other people he said he's going after? Larry Summers, who's this week had to recuse himself from almost everything.
I mean, clearly any Democrats or any people he has some issue with.
And do you have any insight into why the Biden administration didn't release these? Was this because nobody was clamoring for the release of them?
Yeah, I mean, I think nobody is clamoring for it. I think that they probably didn't know what it was. I think that they were probably, forget about this. This is old news. And let me remember, nobody was particularly interested in this story at that point in time. And of course, there are a lot of Democrats in this. There's a lot of people, a lot of prominent people showed up at Jeffrey Epstein's house. Were they implicated in anything other than having a conversation with Jeffrey Epstein? And I include myself here. No. So in at least one point of view, which I think the Biden administration probably had, is that it would be unfair to release this. It would complicate. It would make problems for people who didn't deserve those problems. And to the degree that this was fundamentally more about Donald Trump than anyone else, they were already pursuing so many things against Donald Trump that one more was, I don't know, a bridge too far.
Well, and I think they didn't factor him coming back for a second administration, right? They thought they'd dispensed with him.
Well, no, I don't think that they did think that they. I mean, that's why. I mean, yes, they partly did, but partly clearly, he was. There were 2 federal indictments against him, and then 2 further state indictments because people were, I mean, they certainly wanted to. They certainly wanted a silver bullet, which they thought that they had.
Do you think this becomes the Epstein files, regardless of how much material comes out and how much the DOJ is able to hold back? Do you think it becomes an actual factor in the midterms?
Good question. I don't. It very well might. I mean, I think it's a question of does it.
Here's where I disagree with him. With him. They could call for all the files which have Trump's name in it now, right? And technically, they have to release it. They can't say classified, then they're going to go to court. Court's going to look at it, right? There's going to be a fight over the documents, but I think they're going to have a tough time. What do you think? So I don't necessarily agree with this guy, Michael Wolff.
Does it seem like he is stonewalling? Stonewalling. It's the classic cover-up. Does it seem like there is a cover-up going on? You know, it sort of comes down to its politics. Is a cover-up adroit enough for there not to seem to be a cover-up? Is it stumbling and incompetent enough? And let's, never underestimate the incompetence of the Trump administration to appear to be actually a cover-up, which it has been so far. Remember the incompetence here. Trump saying, yeah, we can release the Epstein files. The people, the key figures in his administration saying we're going to release the Epstein files. And then suddenly, a screeching about face. There's nothing in the Epstein files. We're not going to do anything. We're not releasing anything. Go home.
Well, and also Elon Musk, in his fit of pique when he's had his divorce, or at least separation from Donald Trump, tweeting out, Trump is in the Epstein files.
That was not helpful to Donald Trump.
Right. Then he deleted the tweet, and now, after some kind of period of separation, he's now back in the fold, and Trump is throwing bones at him at his dinner with MBS, for example.
Saudi bones. Khashoggi bones.
Well, I can't believe I used that. Oh, God, that was a terrible phrase. But yes,
it's good. It's a good phrase. Let's be, it is a whole other subject, which I think we should spend some time on. The fundamental connection between the Trump administration and the Persian Gulf in this unlimited